Welcome to Healthy Radiance. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
Welcome. How can I help you?
Good, good. I'm hoping to get my wax today. I booked my appointment.
Your wax?
My
Okay.
appointment. Yeah.
Do you know what's the name under your appointment?
The name is under Jeanette.
Jeanette? Okay. Let me see. Let me make sure she's got a consent form and stuff. And, yeah. So she is seeing Riley today.
It would be me. It's booked under Jeanette, but my name's Chase. I'll be here for the appointment.
Okay, so
Brazilian wax?
yeah, so Jeanette's not here?
No, Jeanette is kind of irrelevant. My name's Chase. My appointment, my wax. Brazilian wax.
Okay. I can I'll be waxing you. So, that cool?
No. Actually, I prefer her to wax me.
No. No. She's booked. I can wax you.
Can we schedule for another day? I really want her to wax me.
No. I was like, no, I can wax you.
Brazilian wax. Yeah. Her. I want her to wax me. That'd be awesome.
Okay, so they're not trained to like do any mansealing waxes and stuff, so I can do it. So
And it's my birthday.
Okay.
It's like a treat for myself. Her waxing me. Awesome idea.
No, they're not trained. I can definitely wax you. So by policy, men, get waxed by men, and then women get waxed by women here. Okay, you can go down the street to European wax, but we don't do that here.
European wax, but I want a Brazilian wax. I want the South American Brazilian wax, not the European.
So yeah. You're gonna go down the street, okay? You're gonna go down the street to European wax yeah.
I mean, I was really looking forward to the whole Brazilian wax.
No, I'm gonna be waxing you, okay? But none of the women here will be waxing, okay? Like, sorry. Unless Jeanette comes, but but you're not Jeanette, you're Chase, so.
Yeah. I was just really looking forward to that Brazilian wax, man.
Okay, well, it's not today.
They don't do Brazilian wax.
They do it over there down the street. Just go down the street. It's off of Chanel.
Man, but they've already kind of denied me.
Okay, well, you ain't gonna get the service here. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can leave.
Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, tell me why some men are like this. Why would you book a wax in a female's name and then turn up at the place and then see another female and ask for that particular one to do it? And then when a man offers you to do the wax because of their policy, you are going to say, no, you want that particular female, or you're going to wait until the other lady comes back. Now, this man has gone as far as to say that it is his birthday and it's a treat to himself. Can I tell you, as a person who gets waxed, waxing is not a treat to anybody. If anything, waxing is soul destroying. It kills your spirit. It is like torture. So how this man is going to talk about it's his birthday and he wants to be waxed by a particular woman is beyond me. It's obvious that he has got something else in mind and he wanted a different kind of birthday, happy hour, or whatever. Then he was saying, although it's his birthday, he was willing to book it with another female member of staff another day. Well, I thought you wanted a birthday treat to be waxed, sir. I don't understand why you would want to come to somebody's place of work to harass them.
So I had just seen this super cringy video of a man who booked himself a Brazilian wax appointment under a female name and then showed up and said, oh no, it's booked under Jeanette, but I'm Chase. I'm here for the wax. It's for me. He automatically knew something was up. He automatically knew. So he's asking a couple of questions and he's like, oh no, sorry. The women here are not trained to deal with the male Brazilian waxes. I can do it for you if you want. If not, there is a place right up the street, the European Wax Center. They'll take care of you. The guy's like, oh no, they already kind of denied me, so I can't go there. They already turned me away. And he's like, oh, it's my birthday. I was really looking forward to this appointment. I really wanted her to do it. Wanted the women to do it. It's my birthday. I was really looking forward to it. Then immediately, raise an eyebrow. He books it under a female name just to get in the door, which is very sketchy, very weird, very cringy. And then he says he wants a woman to do it. Like, he has to have a woman to do it. So we already know where this is leading. All I gotta say is, luckily, Pete, who was working the front, knew exactly what to do. He saw it from a mile away. His face automatically changed when he looked at the man coming in. He must have looked shady. We don't know what he looks like, but he must have looked shady when he came in. Then when he saw that he was trying to claim Jeanette's appointment, he knew exactly what to do. I had no idea that there are men that go around and do this. How weird is that? Luckily, Pete knew what was up. Shout out to Pete.
I'm thinking that this is not the first time Pete has experienced something like this. And I don't know on what planet would he think that somebody's just going to fall for that. Let me tell you something. Waxing is such a personal, intimate experience. It is, listen, the first time I went out and got a wax, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed of how up close and personal the woman got with me. I was like, oh. And every time that I was supposed to go back for a wax, I had to build up a certain amount of courage and have a talk with myself and try to stay as relaxed and as neutral as I possibly could be. This man had something else up his sleeve. He wanted some other kind of pleasure, and I think he was an actual pervert to turn up at somebody's place of work and expect this. Big up yourself, Pete, because you already knew what this man was up to, and you were not going to allow your female colleagues to be harassed by this man or be made uncomfortable in any way at all. Why? If he was just being honest about what he was doing, why did he have to give a female's name, and why was he not accepting of the man waxing him? I'm telling you, as a female, when I used to go out and get wax, if I went for my wax and there was a man, there were actually no men in the establishment that I used to go. All the staff were females. But if I was to ever turn up one day and they said that, oh, this gentleman will be doing your wax today, when I tell you I would about turn and head out that door, no man would be waxing me. I can promise you that. So why would he on his birthday want that sort of trauma and pain from somebody to... That's not a birthday treat, you know. That is not a birthday treat. When I tell you waxing is so painful, when I tell you the embarrassment that comes with it, this man, ugh, let's just listen to what others are saying.
I'm hoping to get my wax today. I booked my appointment. It's booked under Jeanette, but my name's Chase. I'll be here for the appointment.
I'll be waxing you.
Actually, I prefer her to wax me.
They're not trained to like do any mansealing waxes and stuff, so I can do it. So
And it's my birthday.
okay,
It's like a treat for myself.
As if the men out there needed yet another reason for why the women choose the bear, this is another reason. For how some of you make a woman's workplace awkward. This man booked a waxing appointment under a woman's name and thought he was going to just pick out a woman that he thought was pretty, I guess, to have himself waxed. Now, who's going to tell him that it's not just some pretty young South American woman rubbing wax all over him? Like, you can tell he doesn't know what he's asking for. This reminds me of a story that I talked about last year, how some men complain that when they go to get services done, how the women aren't smiling, aren't friendly, how they don't always say have a nice day. But it talked about all of the women who made complaints about just being nice to customers and having those male customers meet them in the parking lot, show up at their homes, ask for their number, and think that they're flirting. And it's all about how some men think that every opportunity that they have in their life is a chance for them to meet and engage with women. This has nothing to do with the wax. He wants to use this as an opportunity to get a pretty young woman to touch him. He said it's his birthday, a treat for himself. This is those people's jobs. This is why some women don't seem as friendly as they used to be, because some of you don't need any encouragement.
This is very true. It's not her responsibility to treat him on his birthday. The people are providing a service of waxing, a professional establishment, just doing waxing, nothing more, no other favors, no other shenanigans. But no, he wanted a birthday treat. Well, Pete was willing to give you the birthday treat that you were looking for. So why was he not accepting of this? Some men actually are disgusting. They think that they can just walk into an establishment and just use these young women for their pleasure. Ah, dear God. He should have gone with Pete so Pete could rip his skin off. Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. To say it's a birthday treat to himself. Oh my God, that just triggers me because the pain that I endure from waxing. In no way is somebody waxing me and I'm thinking, oh, this is a treat. I'm having such a good time. Half the time, I want to strangle the person who's doing my wax because I'm thinking to myself, are you trying to kill me? Sometimes the wax is so hot. The whole entire process is so painful. And although they are as quick as they can be, when I tell you I feel like it's never ending, I sometimes feel like I'm going to pass away. I get a headache. I just want it to be over. I want it to be over. But this man on his birthday, on a day when he should be thinking of relaxing and enjoying himself, he books himself in for a wax. Chase, you book yourself in for a wax and say your name is Jeanette, and you don't want another male who's got the same genitalia as you do to do it. You want a female to play with you. Have a word, guys. Have a word, because this is just getting silly.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Well, how can I help you?
Came to get a manzillion.
Okay. Do you know who you booked with?
That little sweet little thing, Ashley, little 19-year-old.
Okay. All right. Let me. Okay. So, I'm gonna be waxing you today. Okay.
No. Where's Ashley?
Ashley, so she only waxes like she doesn't do like manzillions and stuff because she's not comfortable with waxing men.
No.
Okay.
So I can be her first.
No, I mean like I can wax you. I can wax you.
No. I can be her first.
Okay. Well, she has to have some training, but like that's something like she's not comfortable with. Like she, I don't want her to put like anybody in that weird position.
Yeah. No, I booked with Ashley.
Okay. You're gonna see Ashley today. You're gonna see me. I promise. It's not gonna feel bad and stuff. Like, have you ever had a manzillion done before?
No.
Okay. Why did you want to do a manzillion?
Because the little cute little thing named Ashley.
Okay.
This has to be a skit.
Yeah, she's not gonna be waxing you today. I'll be waxing you.
Yeah, not getting back to
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
No.
Well, okay. Well,
no man.
we can cancel your appointment.
But what about Ashley?
No. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Take care.
I don't know if this is for real now, but can't believe that people would just be out there and just talking about you want the pretty little 19-year-old thing to wax you. Who does that? If this is real, women definitely need to be careful because these men are just outrageous. Some of these men are just... What would you be expecting from little Ashley, 19-year-old Ashley? What would you be expecting? I am so glad Pete is on the front desk because Pete is thinking like a man. Pete knows what they're up to. And yeah, it's not happening. It's either myself, Pete, or it ain't going to be nobody else. Go down to European Wax to get your manzillion wax. I didn't even know that there was something called manzillion wax. But it's good to know. It's good to know. Waxing, guys, is not a very pleasant experience. It's not. If you've not waxed before, let me tell you, don't do it. After, it's absolutely worth it. But the process, the pain that you've got to endure, the discomfort, the embarrassment, the intimacy that you didn't ask for, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. It's worth it. It's yeah, okay. But it's not for the weak.